Hi everyone, welcome to Difference Frames the World, a channel to find a real China. In today's China on the World video, we want to share China's perspectives on world affairs, based on Wang Wenbin's remarks on June 29, 2021. As the press conference is quite long, so we broke it into two parts. We uploaded part 1 earlier today, and here is part 2. Beijing Media Network raised a question on the unilateral ceasefire in the Tigray region starting from June 28. What is China's comment? Wang Wenbin replied, China welcomes the declaration made by the Ethiopian government of a unilateral ceasefire in the Tigray region to ensure the regular operation of farming and humanitarian relief work there. We sincerely hope that people in the Tigray region and the rest of Ethiopia will enjoy peace and stability and achieve development and prosperity. We support relevant parties in Ethiopia in realizing national reconciliation through political dialogue. We believe that Ethiopia has the wisdom and capability to properly handle its internal affairs. Reuters asked the spokesman, Italian Foreign Minister Luigi Di Maio said on Monday that we are a strong trade partner with China. We have a historical relationship, but it is absolutely not comparable, and it does not interfere with the alliance of values we have with the United States. What's the ministry's comment on this, and does this stance affect China's ties with Italy? Wang Wenbin answered, Italy is China's comprehensive strategic partner. In recent years, China and Italy relations have been growing in a sound and steady manner. The two sides have worked together to fight COVID-19 and promoted practical cooperation and various forms of cultural exchange, bringing tangible benefits to both peoples. As two ancient civilizations, China and Italy have a relationship rooted in history and founded on popular support. We believe it will maintain steady development going forward. Shenzhen TV asked, a recent New York Times report indicates that the Chinese vaccines may not be very effective at preventing the spread of the virus in Chile. What is China's comment? Wang Wenbin replied, I stated our position on this issue yesterday. The relevant allegation is nothing but a distortion of facts and sensational accusations. A leading official from Chile's health authorities said in response that he regretted hearing statements that Chile has problems with vaccination, which is not valid. He said it really bothers him that some people out there should say the Sinovac vaccine has not worked in Chile without having any scientific information to back that up, and demanded that those statements be corrected. On many occasions, the Chilean government has stated that facts show that the Sinovac vaccine is safe and effective. Chilean medical experts believe that had there not been mass vaccination supported by the Chinese vaccine, the consequences would have been catastrophic. Chilean netizens agree that the smear against the Chinese vaccine is bias-motivated, and that Sinovac's vaccine has worked well in Chile. We hope that relevant media and politicians will respect facts and the opinions of the Chilean government and people, refrain from misleading the public, and make concrete contributions to promoting the accessibility and affordability of vaccines in developing countries rather than the opposite. The paper asked Wang Wenbin, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said in an interview during his trip to Europe that the goal of the United States is to support a free and open system that was established after World War II. Besides, the U.S. State Department published a readout saying that Secretary Blinken and leaders of European countries discussed transatlantic cooperation in addressing China's coercive economic practices and attempts to undermine the rules-based international order. What's your comment? Wang Wenbin responded, China has always been an advocate of world peace, a contributor to global development, and a defender of the international order. China's growth adds to the force for world peace. I would also like to stress 3 points. First, the U.S. is the biggest saboteur of the international order. The U.S. willfully withdraws from treaties and organizations, and wantonly imposes illegal unilateral sanctions and military coercion on other countries, causing grave harm to global and regional peace and stability and seriously violating international law and basic norms governing international relations. Second, the rules-based international order claimed by the U.S. is, in essence, a hegemonic order in which the U.S. dominates the world. The overwhelming majority of countries worldwide, including U.S. allies, do not agree with such an order. It is echoed and followed by only a handful of countries. Third, there is only one system globally, and that is the international system with the UN at its core. There is only one set of rules, the basic norms governing international relations based on the UN Charter. The international order should not be a hegemonic one dominated by the US, and international rules should not be made by the US or a small bloc led by the US. Countries should uphold the universal values of peace, development, fairness, justice, democracy and freedom, practice genuine multilateralism, promote democracy in international relations, and jointly build a community with a shared future for mankind. Thank you so much for your time on this video. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and share them with people you know. We publish videos daily and post long videos on topics viewers are interested in once or twice a week. If you have anything you want to share with us, please leave your comments below.